Hello there, welcome to Club Nintendo level 171. We are back after it's been about a month or so. Our apologies for that.
Don't apologize. Don't
Summer
apologize.
hecticness.
No, we were living
No,
our
we're busy with
lives.
life. Life is busy. Yeah.
Yeah, don't apologize. We're back. Welcome.
Stuff's
Summer.
happened this month, John, in
Yeah,
Nintendo World.
we're back. Yeah, a couple things happened.
There's a big direct.
Oh, is that we hadn't talked about that
We
yet?
had
I
not.
guess.
And the SNES Classic has arrived. I have mine here. It's quite wonderful. I was playing it this weekend.
Okay.
The Donkey Kong Country, that's one solid game, I'll tell you, John.
So I don't have mine yet. Mine from Walmart will arrive tomorrow because that's where I was able to pre-order. So this guy, that looks very nice next to each other. I'm a little disappointed.
They look pretty good next to each other.
I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed. There's a flap for the controller. There's like a controller flap. That's a little lame.
I like that it's there because when you're not using it, it's kind of cool that it looks like the old.
Let me say this: I'm glad they. I rather there be a flap and it look like the original than there just not have a flap and it have the ugly,
Yeah.
Wii ones.
And so,
but I just wish they would have just used the original controller, like a mini version of the original port.
Originally I thought that, but it's nice that they use the old connector because I can use my extension cord again.
That is true.
I want to buy all those again.
The cable's longer now, though, right?
But still, it's not even as long as the original SNES controller cable.
Yeah, and we've only gotten farther away from our televisions, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit better, but come on, you still need an extension cord, I think.
That's fair enough.
Unless your setup, you're using it at your desk.
My desk is where I'm probably gonna. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna play. I mean, I'm getting it tomorrow. I guess I'll set it up. Yeah, at my desk, and I'll have.
It looks so nice next
Donkey
to
Kong
NES
Country
Classic.
running in 720p. That'll be awesome.
Like these things look so great next to each other. Like I want all of the minis now. I want an N64 mini. I want a GameCube Pocket Edition.
So what games have you played?
I can now say I've played F-Zero. That's something I could not have said a little bit ago.
And what do you think?
I'm a fan. I gotta say, I didn't realize you could blow up and just lose. That was a shocker to me.
F-Zero's hard, man.
Yeah, they just blow you up and you're dead. You need that energy.
Yep.
It's like you run out of energy, you're dead. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It was. I mean, way back when it came out, it was like one of the. There weren't many racers like it. A lot of racers back then were all like Top Gear and like like really arcadey racers, which I don't. I love those games, but F-Zero is the visuals. It's got that Mario Kart kind of like it. You don't realize it because they're tricking you, but everything's twisting around the cart. The cart's probably not really going around the track, right? It's like the animations.
Yeah.
The car is floating in the air, and the track is just like moving underneath the level. So it looks really good, I'm sure, with the. It's like in 720p, right?
Oh, it looks great, yeah.
Yeah.
I played Star Fox 1 and some Star Fox 2.
So how far you have to beat the first level?
The first level.
That's really easy. That's
pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
I did it once, I think.
And how was Star Fox 2?
I'm just not a fan of either of these. I must say, John.
Whoa.
It's a disappointment. I thought I'd love these things. Star Fox games.
What don't you like about Star Fox?
It just doesn't the controls are not holding up for me.
Did you played it? This is your first. This is not your
first time I played the original.
This is your first time playing the original Star Fox.
I played Star Foxes. I played the 64. 64 was my first one.
Yeah,
I played Zero. Those are my only two Star Fox experiences so far.
It's been a minute since I played it, but the frame rate's pretty rough in the original Star Fox. Other than that, I think it's pretty solid game.
I mean, I'll keep playing through. Star Fox 2 is kind of weird.
Does it look polished? Does it look like it's finished?
It looks finished and polished. I don't think it's going to be better than the first Star Fox game, is my initial impression.
Well, you just said you didn't even like the first Star Fox game.
I think I played some of Star Fox 2. Based on the first, 15 minutes with each game, I think Star Fox 1 is the better game.
Okay.
I'm going to have to dive more into those.
Fair enough.
Super Punch-Out, first time playing that game as well. That's a bloody hard game. I'm much better at the original Punch-Out, maybe because I played that one a lot more, but Super Punch-Out, a little bit challenging. I'm enjoying it though.
Cool. I
Did you ever play
uh,
Super Punch Out?
I've never played Super Punch Out. I've
Yeah,
played
it's
Punch
different.
Out.
Yeah,
I've never played Super Punch Out
yeah,
because
it's cool. It's on there.
Punch Out to me is like eh. So it's like and
You don't like
yeah,
Punch Out? Come
yeah,
on.
it's eh, yeah.
It's a fun like I don't know. It's a fun little puzzle game.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why I don't like it because it is more of a, you know, puzzle game than like a real, like a, what I think of a boxing
I
game
think
would
Street
be.
Fighter is on this box. I'm pretty sure.
It's Street Fighter 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
then I played.
which version though? There's like eight. There's like so many
They're
versions of
all the
that Street
same,
Fighter.
right? Come
Yeah, I mean, well, say that to a Street Fighter fan, but
on. I know, right? What else? I played some of Super Mario World. It's pretty
yeah,
good. It's a pretty good platformer. It's one of the
that's
better platforms
it's one
around.
of the
Yeah.
best. That's like one of the best
You know,
platformers.
I'm still need to get better at the cape thing. I'm not that good with flying with that
I'll
thing.
tell you that's probably my favorite 2D Mario.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's got the Yoshi. Yoshi's pretty
I
solid.
mean, it's got Yoshi.
I
It's
forgot
got
about the Yoshi
it looks
home.
amazing.
The whole Yoshi house. I forgot about the thing.
yeah. I mean, they got the different color Yoshis. Each color has different powers and
There's that
Star
Yeah, I don't
Road.
know. How do
Yeah.
I unlock that thing?
Uh, so it's after the first ghost house. So here's the thing about Super Mario World for anyone who doesn't know. The
Yep.
map, it's the map world. They have these kind of glowing things for like little gems when you land on each level. If the gem is yellow, there's no secret. If the gem is red, that level has a secret.
Ooh, did not know this.
So this is how they're kind of giving you a hint, like this level has something hidden in it, and it's the first. Well, with ghost houses, I don't think they do it because it's a ghost house. But I think the first ghost house, there's a secret. There's a way to get past. Just look up a YouTube video inside there, and then when you beat that, I believe it takes you behind the ghost house into the water. And I think there's another red level there, and you can get to I think a tunnel of a green pipe from there. I think. Don't hold me to that because it's been a while since I've seen the map.
Yeah.
But it's either there or it's in the first cave. There's a cave right after the second kind of part of the world, and yeah, I know there's a way to Star Road in that first cave. So
Yeah. I want to dive back in the Earthbound. There's a lot of like good RPGs on this. Super Mario RPG. Like they're long experiences that I know I want to dive into, but I don't know when.
Does it have Final Fantasy on it?
It does. I've never
See that?
played a Final Fantasy game. This will be my first, I think.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you played? Does it have Kirby's Dream Course? Does it?
It does. I've not touched the.
Oh man,
I've not touched Kirby yet. There's two of them. There's
that's
the
like
golf
the
one
first-
too.
Oh man, the golf one is Dream Course. That's the one I would go.
Okay, yeah. There's two different Kirby games.
No, not is it Dream Course? Yeah, I think it's Dream Course. Yeah. It's like as a kid growing up, I would get this. The first time I remember renting this game, thinking it was going to be something completely different. I was so disappointed when I got it. But after like playing it, because I had, I'd rented it, I had nothing else to do, so I just, kept playing it. I actually got really hooked on it, and I started really liking it. You gotta play that game.
Okay. There's that Metroid game that I could care less about. The Super Metroid, I think they call it, right? Yeah. I'm just trolling now because I know the Metroid fans love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just ignoring that.
Sure. Yeah. Any other questions about the SNES Classic?
Some people posted.
Wait, have you looked at the bottom of these things?
I think when they first came out, it's got I know the original one has like the vents, doesn't it? It has like everything that was like the original.
It has the vents. I'm noticing on the bottom it says Super NES controller deck, like it would on the old one.
Yeah, that's what it said on the old one. Yeah.
The other one just says Nintendo Entertainment System. The other one does.
It does, yeah. I don't know if the NES said control deck. I think the Super Nintendo and the N64 said control deck.
Yeah, I love that. That's a nice little touch. But there are vents on it and stuff, yeah. I believe hacks are underway to open that thing up, of course.
Well, apparently it's running this exact same hardware as the NES Classic.
They have not yet hacked into it yet, though. They're working on it.
Yeah, I'm sure the firmware, they probably, changed the firmware a little, so there might have to just It's probably pretty similar. How's the menu? What's the menu look like?
It's pretty similar. It's got what's it look like again? It's got like it's got like the hardware box as like a frame on the main menu, which is kind of interesting. And then there's different options for what your frame is. So you can have black around it, or you can have the Super Mario World curtain. You can have that as a frame to your game, which might be interesting to turn on for Super Mario World.
Well, I'm looking at a video of it now, of the menu. Okay, it looks cool. Okay, I like it. How's the music in the menu though? Is it like as bad as the?
That's what you'd expect.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's got the same options as before with the overscan and what do they call it? The video output.
Yeah, like the CTR Pixel Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, this has Secret of Mana on it. That's awesome.
I've never played that one either, John.
You should play
so many awesome games.
This has so many good games. It's kind of ridiculous. Kirby's Dream Course, yeah.
So Donkey Kong Country, I discovered.
Man 10? Wow. Okay.
I discovered you can just game over if you die enough, and you have to start all over.
All over. Yep. That's one of the reasons Donkey Kong Country is really frustrating. It sends you all the way back.
I experienced that. I didn't save or anything.
It sucks. Yeah.
So good thing about those restore points. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do the rewind thing. That'll be nice. So there were a couple points I was just dying over and over again. It's like, come on. Stupid monkey.
Yeah, after like the third or fourth world, it gets pretty tough. Donkey Kong Country is not an easy game at all. Especially if you're used to Mario games where the controls are a lot tighter and not as stompy, I might say.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've never played a Donkey Kong Country and you really like Mario, you might be thrown off at first.
I played the new ones. Those are pretty challenging.
Yeah, they're all challenging, and I think that's good that they kept the new ones challenging because I think that's it stays true to
fun. You want to throw your controller across.
Yeah,
less safe when it's a Switch and it'll shatter. But
I would love Tropical Freeze on the Switch. That would be
awesome. I would too.
Awesome. I don't know why that. Hopefully that happens. So Wario 64 posted some inventory levels of the SNES Classic,
right?
But it didn't seem to me like that was the case on launch day. It didn't seem like were people able to go get them? Were you seeing reports?
I thought people had success.
Because Aaron had issues. It sounded like they were sold out around him. It sounded like from what he was saying.
He's in Austin, so maybe hipster town. A little bit harder, maybe. I don't know.
I didn't look. I didn't go to the stores because I had mine. Where did you get yours again? GameStop.
Mine was GameStop pre-order. That store got 17 that were not pre-orders, which is pretty good for GameStop because typically they don't get any inventory outside of pre-orders, right? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like they had some NES classics.
Yeah, it was a pretty small GameStop store. It wasn't the main store in my area.
Okay.
Like I couldn't pre-order the Amiibo at that store. I ended up having a too bigger one when I had the Amiibo pre-order.
What Amiibo? Which ones?
I think it was this. Was it Smash?
Oh, I thought you meant recently.
It was the summer, at some point. But
you can now pre-order the 3-pack of Mario Odyssey, Mario, Peach, and Bowser wedding outfits.
Instead of single packs.
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing single and the 3-pack. I hope they're doing the singles and the 3-pack because I don't know. I don't know if I want that big bulky all of those ones. But
yeah, there were reports some stores got like 200 in New York City area.
That's cool. That's good. And Nintendo said they're going to keep coming, right? That's not it. So
and eBay prices are not as crazy as the NES was.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's see.
I think it's less of an issue this time. I'm sure it's still an issue to some degree, but I don't think as bad.
Yeah, depending on where you live, probably. Let's see.
My Walmart order did go through and ship. And I think so. Aaron's ended up going through as well. He got a scare.
He had a scare. Like they sent him the wrong dates on something, so it looked like he wasn't going to get it. He's getting it.
And then so he got his through the Amazon treasure truck.
Yeah, so he's getting 2, which is awesome. I ordered 1, which I know is coming. It's coming tomorrow, and I have a second Walmart account. I ordered a second one I haven't logged in to see how that one's
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, I've got a second come from
in a
Walmart.
minute.
That's going to be a gift for this holiday season. Should be good.
All right, so people on eBay are trying to sell these for like $5,000. That's just ridiculous.
What are the actual bids going for? Reduce it to like ending soon bids.
Ending soon. Oops.
This retails for $80 as a reminder for people at home.
There's one on here for about 122 that has bids, 9 bids. 130, 100, yeah, ending in 4 minutes. Here's a good one. 4 minutes, and it's $140.
Okay, so that's
this one's 5 minutes, and it's $115. But
so about I don't know, about a $40 to $60 markup, which is crazy for an $80 product. But anyways, better than the NES, which is going for what, $200 for a $60 product.
How much? I'm sure they're still on here. Let's see. NES Classic.
Oh gosh, they're restocking those too, I hear.
Oh man, when I search it, you know, the SNES only comes up like it's already flooded, right. Like they can't distinguish them. That's lame. eBay, you should be good at this by now. Okay, here I go. I got them. Yeah, they're going for they're like $250 still.
Yeah, those are getting restocked soon, so that should hopefully help.
They said next year they're getting restocked, right?
I thought they changed their mind and said this year.
Did they?
Happen. Yep. I think. I'm not positive.
I mean, think of like if these were on shelves for holidays. I know we said this so many times.
If parents could just walk by and see this,
and grab it for $60 or $80,
totally.
They would be like everywhere.
They might get both. That, in fact,
they could literally be some of the best-selling consoles of this generation. Yep. Like, so just keep making them. Like, don't stop.
Yeah. So next year, the next console is N64. Do you think we get Game Boy and then N64, whatever happened?
See, here's the thing about the N64. I'm still going to stand by this.
The games suck?
No, the games don't suck. There's a lot of great games, but it can't exist without GoldenEye. If that thing comes out without GoldenEye, it's a failure.
Perfect Dark doesn't do enough.
Perfect Dark wouldn't. No, Perfect Dark wouldn't be good enough.
Okay.
I think it's a better game, but I don't think it would be good enough because that is not what people remember when they think of the N64. A lot of hardcore N64 people like me and you think of it Perfect Dark because it was late on the system, and you kept playing your N64 after totally. It's a hardcore game. Not as mainstream as GoldenEye. GoldenEye is the mainstream shooter that got people into shooters. It is so important that game is there. Like Nintendo, I don't know what they have to do, but like I think they know that it has to be there for this thing to come out.
Evidently James Bond is up for sale. Nintendo could buy it.
Nintendo could buy it. The thing isn't so Rare made the game.
Right, yeah. Which
Microsoft
Donkey Kong Country Rare developed.
Yeah, but I think that's because Nintendo published that game is why. Nintendo did not publish GoldenEye, I don't think.
They didn't? I thought that might have happened.
Hold on, let's look at the wiki for GoldenEye. Wikipedia, GoldenEye. People are like screaming at us probably.
I know, right? Yeah.
How do you not know? Oh no, this is the movie. I forgot it was a movie.
You forgot it? Oh my gosh. This is disturbing. Publisher, Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Rare.
So Nintendo has some hand in it, definitely still.
They do, but it's GoldenEye.
It would be it's James Bond, so the licensing is really up in the air.
Yeah.
I think Activision was the last one to own the James Bond games rights. I don't know who is now.
Yeah. When's the last James Bond video game? What was that? It's been a long time.
The Wii had a remake of GoldenEye.
It did. But there isn't one for the Daniel Craig era, is there?
There were some GameCube ones, but I think they were all still Pierce Brosnan.
Like there's no Xbox One or PS4 James Bond game.
Hold on, let's see. James Bond PS4. Oh, James Bond in video games. Wikipedia. Perfect. Skyfall in 2012, Casino Royale for Xbox 360.
Skyfall.
Skyfall was
what platform was that?
for January 2012 was announced that a video game based on Skyfall would be released by Activision. Ultimately, a downloadable level based on Skyfall was released by Activision's 007 Legends.
Boo.
Although a full game was not released. Which
the last game was Legends, which came out on Wii U.
Wii U, yeah, that's the one.
360 and PS3.
Yeah, okay. That one it came out on Wii U too. Oh yeah, the Wii U had that James Bond game.
Yes,
it had such a bad box art, man.
Oh yeah, I think I own that.
I need it for my collection. That one's gonna no one has that one.
So, do you want to dive into this direct that happened?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, okay. The first thing I just want to mention is what's your most what are you most excited about from this direct?
Oh, let's see. Since I forgot most about what was in the direct, I'm gonna have to look at the list of games. So the Mario Odyssey trailer was really good.
So I'm gonna just start off and say Doom. I'm freaking excited for.
Doom was my that for
biggest
me.
Surprise
I think was the highlight
ever too.
It was a huge surprise. Like
this isn't Doom Classic. This is the Doom that came out recently.
The one that came out on PS4 and all that. Yeah, like this is
that got critical acclaim by everybody.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a pretty big shock to me. And since then, I've seen Digital Foundry. They make really good videos. If you haven't seen their videos on YouTube, of like they go through and like check differences in versions and detail quality and all that stuff. And yes, it is a downgrade from the PS4 version, but it's not
720p. Both docked and undocked. Yeah, and
you can definitely tell there's less textures and all that sort of stuff, but it's not much of a difference. Like it looks really good, and it's got online multiplayer. I mean, this is really exciting.
Yeah, the retail cart, I guess you have to download the multiplayer, which fine by me. I mean, come on, if you're, doing that.
I mean, if you have to jump online to play the game,
yeah, you might as well download it, right?
Download it, yeah.
Yep.
So that was really cool, and Wolfenstein 2, which isn't out yet.
Colossus. So that's going to be a modern Wolfenstein game.
It's a sequel to the modern Wolfenstein game that came out I think a year or 2 years ago.
Is this like a day and date parody with a sequel to that?
I think so.
Platforms? Okay, that's exciting.
No, it doesn't come out day and date. I think it's coming out a month or two after, a couple months after.
Okay, still, that's pretty good.
It's still pretty good considering, when they started developing it and stuff. There was an Elder Scroll. We got the final trailer and date for Skyrim. That was kind of cool to see, and it looks like it is the remastered version.
Okay.
Not the
November 17th for Skyrim.
November 17th, so that's a pretty good date. That's like a big holiday date. Good for Skyrim, I guess.
December 1st for Xenoblade 2.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, everyone is saying, it's going to be next year. Going to get delayed.
Yeah.
No, and I got to say, that trailer had me more excited for Xenoblade 2 than I have ever been, because the prior trailer was like, okay, I can loosely see some things I'd be excited about, but I like this one. This one sold me on the game even more.
Honestly, it was the most boring part of the direct to me. I know. I felt bad because I was just kind of like, can we move on?
Special controller coming out for Xenoblade 2. I say this now, I'm not going to buy it. I already have 2 Pro Controllers. I don't need a 3rd Pro Controller.
But do you have the Splatoon one?
I do. It's lovely.
Nice. Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
And this one looks kind of similar to that. It's got colored handles, some cool transparent stuff. So we're not getting Virtual Console yet, John, but we're getting Arcade Archives. Okay? Sure.
Excuse me. This, I'm actually excited about this. I know a lot of people are kind of like blah or
kind of curious.
So these games, a lot of people were just like, these are NES games. No, these are the arcade versions of these games, which have not been released outside of the cabinets, the actual Nintendo cabinets.
So unless harder games, these are harder games?
Much harder games. Yeah, they're much harder, obviously, because they want you to put your money in.
Yeah.
And they're all versus. These are the versus versions. So these are all, like the games you play at the arcade. They're going to be the ones like that were in, like the Balloon Fight version is the one that went in my versus machine that I have behind me. I'm really excited about this because when you think about it, the original Nintendo Versus, which if you guys, the red tint, if you guys don't know about it, when the original Nintendo arcade machines had a screen on both sides, and you sit there and play each other. It was Versus. It was a Versus arcade cabinet. It's really cool. It was really innovative. And Nintendo's kind of bringing that back. If you have two Switches set up against each other, it's a lot like playing the Nintendo Versus. It's like very similar to that. So to me, this was like, holy crap! They've literally gone back to their roots. Like if this works out for them, I would love to see like Nintendo versus Donkey Kong. Like the mini series. They do the marching minis and all that little stuff. Like they could do so many cool things. There's Dr. Mario versus. I mean, there's a lot of cool.
Are these only available as 2-player games?
Yes, the versus. Yeah.
Okay, so if I buy like versus Super Mario Brothers,
no, never mind. No? You can play one player. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. You can play one player against yourself and stuff.
And Punch Out is just regular Punch Out, right?
No, this is the arcade version of Punch Out.
Because it has versus Super Mario Brothers, versus Balloon Fight, versus Ice Climber, versus Pinball, versus Clue Land, and then just Punch Out.
So the Punch Out is because Punch Out's just the arcade version of Punch Out. It's just from the cabinet. All the other ones come from the versus like machine itself.
Have you picked up the original Mario Brothers has hit?
Not yet. I'm going to. I haven't.
What's it priced at?
I don't know. That's actually I was going to ask you.
Yeah, your Switch handy?
No, it's downstairs.
Okay.
It's charging up. I have this bad habit where if I'm in Splatoon, I really don't like leaving it. And since I've put 200 hours into it already, I don't know. I like
200 hours.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm at 200. I'm at 200 hours. But yeah, I don't know. I just can't get out of it. I'd never hit the home button. It's a problem for me. So I need to.
The game doesn't quit for the shop, right?
Oh, I know. That's the thing. It's weird. I don't know why. I just like I can't bring. Once I turn my Switch on and I just go right into Splatoon and it's just there and I just start playing. And
so what level are you at this point, John?
I'm level 49
out of 50.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
Okay.
While we're there, we can talk about there were some Splatoon updates.
What'd they do?
So they re-released Kelp Dome. So Kelp Dome is back, which is one of the original. It was one of the original levels. It was in Splatoon 1.
Is it live now?
It is live now. It's in rotation. It is awesome. It is very similar to the original. They've made some minor tweaks, just like the other old ones, but they're very good tweaks. Obviously, they're using the heat map from all the data they got from Splatoon 1 to tweak these maps, which is good. They know where all the hot spots are, so they can tweak them and make them a little more fun for everybody, which is cool. Everyone will relearn the levels and find out how to noobs. Exploit them in new ways. Yeah, which is fine. There's also another new level. Forgive me because I can't remember the name because Splatoon level names are crazy. It looks pretty cool. It's a pretty cool level. Looks a lot different from all the ones we have currently, which is cool. And there's a new weapon. It's called like the something Brella, Ultra Brella. It's like a giant version of the Brella shotgun. Okay. The range is a little bit less, but it's a lot more powerful, which is...
and John, they nerfed my favorite weapon of the game.
Yes, the Tri-Slosher finally got nerfed.
I am not interested in Splatoon 2 as much anymore.
Oh, man, come on, dude.
I'm not as good.
It's still a good weapon. It's just fair now.
I know. I'm just joking.
It's funny because literally literally the hour of the update, you just saw so many less Tri-Sloshers. Like, it was just like everyone's like, oh, okay, we know.
Right.
Like, it was a really good update, though, because for me, it felt like after installing that update, like the first match I played, literally 30 seconds into it, I was like, this just feels a lot more like Splatoon 1. They tweaked the balancing. It was just a lot more what it should have been.
Yeah.
So it's good. Good update.
Anything else in the Splatoon news?
Nope. Just waiting for more levels. I think I said this last time. I wish Nintendo would pick up the pace on the level dropping.
So, John, Splatfest, toilet paper up or down?
Oh, I'm the guy everybody hates. I'm the guy who likes it the back way.
Okay. Is that for America too, or is that just a Europe thing?
I don't know. I like it that way because I can rip it easy with one hand. I can just reach over and...
Oh, I was asking, is that Splatfest for Europe or
Oh,
also
it's
America?
Europe. It's Europe. I think. I don't think it's been announced for
No,
America.
okay, because we normally have the same as Europe. Japan gets different stuff normally.
This is a weird one. It's actually
I'd say so. Yeah.
it's a weird one, but when I saw it, I actually thought that's brilliant. Like that's something really unique and something you would never think of, but it's something that a lot of people argue about. So it's really,
Right.
I'm really interested.
It's a very bizarre one.
Yeah, I'm actually, I'm happy with that Splatfest.
Right. Now the last one they had themed colors based on condiment. They can't do that this time.
Can't do that this time, which is fine. I like all the neon colors.
I just as long as they don't do any toilet related colors, I'm good.
Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna mention the colors. I'll let everyone imagine the
imagination. That can get really nasty.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on. Okay, guess the price for the arcade games, John. I got it.
It's got to be $10.
Lower.
Okay, 5.
Higher.
8.
Yeah, it's $8.
Okay.
Which I think so. NES games are $5 normally. Why are these 8? What's the value?
Because these are arcade games,
and
these
that's more valuable than a NES.
Because there's multiplayer value in them.
Okay.
I don't know that's the price that what SNES games are usually at when they sell them.
Yeah, I don't know why they feel the need to charge $8. I'm sure I'll pay it for Punch Out. I'm sure I will, because I'd love Punch Out on my Switch.
I wish they would tell us like what's the release schedule on these. Or is it going to be like one a month, one a week?
Yeah, I don't know. We've got one so far.
I got one so far, so yeah.
Yeah. Other stuff from the Direct, Lollipop in ARMS. A new fighter is now available in version 3. I played a little bit with this fighter. I don't know, kind of different.
Kind of feel bad for ARMS.
Yeah, Splatoon kind of killed it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if
it's a fun game.
It's a fun game. I don't know. Like, I know Nintendo was really trying to get a lot of games out, but oh man, maybe they should have
not put 2 competitive games back to back.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're very different games. They are.
They are.
But Splatoon was already more popular, so maybe they should have, waited till after Splatoon came out for ARMS, because
maybe, yeah.
I don't know. Just some thoughts. But
I put a lot of time in ARMS, but yeah, Splatoon kind of sucked it away from me.
Yeah, I put a decent bit of time. Not as much as you.
And then, let's see. We're getting... what else? The release date has been announced for
Kirby games.
Amiibo.
Oh, for the
Champions.
The Champions, cool.
Yep, so that's coming out November 10th.
And we're getting. They talked about. Didn't they talk about the new DLC, or did they not? They did, didn't they?
I don't remember.
No, they didn't. They just talked about the Amiibo. Yeah. Okay, never mind.
They did talk about. They hinted about what they would do. I forget what that was though. A Snipper Clips Plus arrives November 10th as DLC and at retail.
And at retail, that's good for them. Yeah.
And then Fire Emblem Warriors, there's going to be a significant character from the past. I don't know.
Minecraft for 3DS, like.
Yeah, let's do 3DS stuff because that's about it for Switch, right?
No, Kirby, the Kirby Battle game.
Okay, that's Switch as well. Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it's not a battle game. No, it's the multiplayer cooperative Kirby game. Which one's they call it? Where are they calling it? Kirby
Battle Royale.
Or Star? No, I think that's the 3DS one. I think there's one Kirby Star Allies is one that is the Switch one. I think.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, it's a 2018 Kirby game. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They showed a little bit of it. It looks pretty decent. It's Kirby.
So John, are you tempted to buy the Pokeball 2DS XL?
Dude, there's no what?
The thing looks hot.
I mean, it looks good, but God.
But I'm not buying any more 3DSs.
I can't believe how much hardware they're still pumping out for the 2DS or whatever, the 3DS line.
I know, it's nuts.
I mean, I guess they're still coming out with games. They announced we can move on. Yeah, we can talk about Mario Party All-Star, or where the hell they're called. What is it?
The top 100.
Top 100.
I'm really excited for this. I wish it was on Switch, though.
Yeah.
I would love to have the N64, the best of on that. That'd be great.
Yeah, honestly, I heard a lot of people complaining that there wasn't like the board game part.
This
Screw
seems
the
like the
board game
best.
part.
This
This
seems
is
like
the
the
best part.
best.
Yeah, like who cares
Yeah.
about that crap?
Give me the best of the games.
Yeah, I
and,
play for the
yeah.
mini games. I don't play for the board game aspect. I don't even care who wins the board game aspect because it's so random. Like who wins? You know, it's. I care who
I
wins
didn't know
the
there wasn't
mini
the board
games.
game actually. I didn't know that was absent from this.
Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think it's just a list of mini games, and you just go through and like pick the mini games you want to play.
I gotta feel though like N64 controller feels integral to Mario Party. You know, it seems like the games would not translate that well.
Really? Have you not played
Mario
Party on every other
something
Nintendo
great
system?
about having that joystick just dig into your palm, you know, as you're going really intense. It's I don't know. Breaking the control in the process.
I'm sure you can do it on your Switch.
I'm sure.
Or your 3D. Oh wait, no, maybe not your 3DS.
3DS.
Well,
there's no real joystick on that thing. That'll be a little harder. The circle pad to do the. I'm sure it'll be fun. Yeah.
They announced new Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga game. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Don't know much about it.
Minecraft, as you mentioned earlier, it's now out on the eShop.
Really bad reviews. Really bad reviews.
I'm sure because there's not a lot of hardware to be able to pump that Minecraft on.
Yeah, like just get it for Switch. Like I doubt.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
I don't know. Yeah, if you don't have a Switch, I know you. Well, we can say this now. I guess they've been on sale a lot lately. So if you're still trying to get a Switch, like keep your eyes online because they've been popping up. Like you can still pre-order. I think the Mario. Odyssey version.
We never mentioned there's a bundle, Mario Odyssey bundle.
Yeah, Mario Odyssey bundle.
It's coming with real red Joy-Cons instead of my fake pink ones, evidently.
Yeah.
My neon red ones, as they call them.
Quotes, neon red.
Yeah, I was just laughing when I saw the Mario bundle with the real red. It's like, oh, John's making fun of my like pink neon red ones.
I was like, yeah, man, give me some real red. I'm gonna get those. Those are awesome. They selling them separate?
I don't know yet.
I know they are in Europe and Japan. I don't know if they are in the US.
I'm sure you could import them for.
Yeah, I've been looking at the Splatoon ones, which actually has a real pink neon on it.
It does. I'm glad I have the neon.
Red. Yeah, it's still like $100 for that. I don't know if I'm willing to do that.
You already have enough Joy-Cons.
I have enough Joy-Cons. I'm trying to cut back excess stuff.
Yeah.
Trying.
Yep, trying. Anything else from the direct? I mean,
there's a lot of stuff. We didn't cover all the details. The new they're bringing back the orange, or not bringing back. They're bringing the orange and white, the orange sickle. Man, I'm all over the place. They're bringing back the orange and white edition 2DS XL. So if you like the orange and white version,
October 6th for that.
So, which is kind of lame. When I saw that, I kind of laughed out loud. It's just kind of like a middle finger to all the people who just bought the blue one, who didn't really want the blue one, but they really liked the orange one. Like, why couldn't they have just came out at the same time and given people the choice at the time? This is just kind of, I don't know. That's just kind of mean of me. I'm kind of not really thinking. But it's there if you want it. It's there now. Yeah. If you have just bought one and you really prefer this one, hopefully you can return it or something. I don't know.
Now, Mario, is this it this month, John? October? Is that Mario?
Yes, it is. We're less than a month away. I know.
I'm not even realizing this. It's just like coming right up on me here.
It's coming right up. We got a lot of more insight. I mean, this game is...
Mario is topless in this game?
Mario's topless. He's got nipples.
Yes, he does.
He's got nipples. Really cool to see Mario nipples. This game is like Breath of the Wild for Mario.
Yeah, it's
Mario,
crazy.
Like, the map just looks insane how much they got going on.
Yeah, I haven't bought a Switch game in a while. This will be my next purchase, I believe.
Sure. Well, I'm going to get Stardew Valley and Golf Story. But
yes. Before we dive into those two, if we are going to dive into them at all.
I haven't played them, so I don't really know much yet. But
Super Mario Run got a big update.
Yeah, it did. I haven't
played
it yet. I don't think it's too surprising.
Because they said, we're done with it. We're not going to give you any more levels.
Did they?
Yeah, they said that last year. It's like, nope, this is it. On levels. And they added a whole new world star, like a whole new course, some new courses.
Did they lower the price or anything on it? Is it?
Yeah, it's 50% off.
So
it's $5.
$5 right now.
Instead of 10. And there's this remix mode, which is a lot of fun. So at the remix mode, 10 very short courses you play in a row. Each of the 10 on level 5 of that, you play as one of the alternative characters. And it's just this really fun way to get in and out and have a little bit of Mario fun. So I played that, and there's this crazy new soundtrack that's in the remix mode, and there's this ability to listen to your own music in that mode. And when you're in that version of the remix, the character will have headphones on their head.
Oh, I saw that in the notes. Yeah. I'm updating now. I don't update my apps automatically, so I'm updating it now.
And Mario now winks for the icon.
Cool touch. I like it.
So I'm sure on the next big update, Mario will just have his eyes closed. Is how
so here
to note the updates.
Here is why this makes sense. Guess what's coming out in less than a month?
Odyssey.
But
are they promoting Odyssey within this game at all?
No, but Mario in general, just having a new Mario game, new Mario levels, having it back up at the top of the charts in the app stores, and having it, a new banner in the app stores, it's just reminding people about Mario and enticing them. Maybe, hey, what else? What's up? What's Mario doing besides this? And then they go in.
Okay.
That Switch thing everyone's talking about. There's a Mario version.
There's a bundle. Yeah.
Let me get it. That. Yeah, exactly. So I think
the bundle, sense. John. This is totally you failed. We have a Splatoon bundle. We got a Mario bundle. You totally.
That's right. I was totally, completely, 100% wrong. I listened to Reggie. I'll never listen to Reggie ever again.
Yep.
I was totally wrong.
Yeah.
They are doing bundles.
Bundling the crap out of this.
They're bundling the crap out of this thing. Which is fine. I'm not against bundles. Yeah. I just thought it made, I thought what they said made sense. I thought it made sense to let people choose. But
because they get the special controllers that they can sell you on.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. They said that before it was a hit. Like before they knew they could sell 20 million units like in a day if they had them.
They seem to be more readily available. I'm curious what their sale numbers are like.
Yeah, I'll be very interested to see the next sales numbers.
Now they're actually available. What are the sales?
They're they're not available all the time, but they're available a lot of the time.
Yep.
And I think that's why they're more comfortable pushing the bundles out, is because they're able to. I guess production has ramped up pretty well. So
yeah.
But no, that's a good thing. I'm happy that they're able to get these bundles, and people who don't have it yet can get Mario right in the box, and because that's really cool. Like I'd love to get a Switch for my niece one day, and having Mario right in the box is, that's way preferable than having it separate. So
totally, yep. So Stardew Valley is this week. It's $15, and then Golf Story. What's the golf one that everyone's
Golf Story?
Yeah. What's the big deal with that one?
15. It's $15. It is I think it might have been this direct where they showed it off. It might have been the direct before that. No, it was the indie direct they showed off before this. It is an indie game. So it's from a smaller developer, and it is a RPG that is based on golf skills and your powers, and you get powers up. It's not like powers up, I have a stronger sword now. It's like, oh, my golf game's better now. It looks really good. It's 16-bit based, so it's, nice sprites and everything. I don't know too much about it other than that, because with games like this that I get excited about, I just wait to dive into it before I know too much about it. I haven't
reviews all over.
Great reviews. I was really, I read a lot of the reviews. Was really happy with, what people were saying, because I was really excited about this game. So I'm happy to hear that it's worth a download. I haven't downloaded yet. Next time I go in the eShop, I'm going to download this. I'm going to download the Mario versus.
Aaron got this one.
I'm excited because it's definitely something fresh. Like, it kind of reminds me of Pokemon in a bit, where, Pokemon to me when I was growing up was a really fresh take on an RPG. This looks like another really fresh take on an RPG, which I'm all for. To me, I'm not a hardcore RPG guy. I'm kind of like like the more casual an RPG for me, the better. Mm-hmm. So like Pokemon growing up was great, and this looks like it's up that alley. So that's why I'm excited for it.
Cool. Now, Aaron, John.
Oh, John.
I was thinking of Aaron because he's bought the Golf Story. You were not a fan of the Snake Pass icon change.
Didn't it get really bad? Didn't it get really just...
It's a big snake.
Big snake. I didn't like the border. The border makes it look cheesy.
The white border?
The white border makes it look cheesy, yeah.
Now, you'll be happy to know The developers have announced in the next update
It's
it'll
going
be
to change.
returning to the original icon.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, it's been like Icon Gate lately. Like, yeah, people are really upset about all these icons.
What, they don't like the Lego Worlds icon too? Is that another
They
one?
changed that one. Yeah, they changed the Lego World one. There was the Snake Pass. Apparently, the Steam World Dig 2 icon was just atrocious, and people were like screaming on Twitter about it. Most of them are changing, so obviously
That's
it's
amazing.
working. I guess I get it because the icons are so big on the Switch, it's kind of hard to ignore. So if it's ugly, like it's like kind of it's right there, very apparent. I don't know. It's Nintendo apparently has guidelines for these icons. They're not supposed to. They want you to have the logo of the game. They want you to have a character relevant, in the middle of the icon, and they want like a little bit of background. It sounds like too. So a lot of these developers are just straight up ignoring Nintendo's guidelines, and Nintendo's actually not really pushing back much at all. They're really just letting it slide. So whatever.
Yeah. Some sports games, John. Sports games.
Yeah, it's coming out. It's like sports season.
Yeah, we got NBA 2K18, which not the best reviews for Switch.
Yeah, what's up with that?
There's a lot of bugs, but evidently.
Are they announce any bug fixes or
the PS4 and Xbox One got those fixes. Not yet for Switch though.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. The Nintendo Life has score pending because it's like we don't know what the heck this game is going to end up being.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know it was that bad. I saw some people on Reddit like pretty upset with it. Like they were taking it personally upset. I was like, it's a game. But
now FIFA 18 on the other hand, at least on Nintendo Life, they gave it a really good 8 out of 10 review.
Cool.
They like it. Yeah, they're fans.
Cool. That's awesome.
They say it's the best FIFA game on Nintendo platform, I think, ever.
Ever, wow.
The best Nintendo FIFA ever, which I'm not sure what that says, but it says that much at least.
It's only been like I guess the Wii had a lot.
Yeah.
I'm saying the Wii U had one. Did WWE come out yet? Is that one out?
I haven't seen reviews yet for that one, if it has come out.
It's coming out soon, I think. And RBI Baseball, that baseball
It's
game.
True. Yeah,
came out.
I want some Madden, John. Some Madden would be good.
Madden would be. I think it's a good platform for Madden. Honestly, it's a good platform for
everything.
For everything.
It really is. Where's Call of Duty, John?
Apparently Call of Duty on their website now under the list of supported game networks, Nintendo Network is now on that list. So a lot of people are speculating that it's going to be coming.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Call of Duty guy. They're fun. They're whatever. Do you like that sort of shooter?
Yeah. The Wii U that's not the Nintendo Network, is it?
The Wii U used Nintendo Network, yeah.
It did.
It did, but apparently this was a change on their website, I think, is why.
Because there was some of those.
Yeah, there was the first two.
There was Ghost.
Black Ops and Ghost, yeah.
Yep.
So they could do it like they did on Wii U, so I don't see why they couldn't do it on Switch if they're bringing Doom to Switch. Honestly, Doom's gonna a better first-person shooter than Call of Duty, I think. So
yeah,
just play that.
Now, this is breaking news from last month. So Mario's his Tinder profile got updated, or whatever you want to call it. His profile got updated.
What?
Nintendo. I'm just joking. So Nintendo's website describes Mario, John, and you might have seen this.
Oh, I remember.
All around sporty, whether it's tennis or baseball, soccer or car racing, he does everything cool. As a matter of fact, he also seems to have worked as a plumber a long time ago. So
a long time ago.
He is retired. Instead, he is now a sports athlete.
So that's funny because he still goes through like pipes and stuff. So what's that about?
He just clings to his past, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, it's so weird. Weird that I didn't know Mario had a profile from Nintendo.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Profile. And in other news, the Wii Shop channel, John, is coming to an end.
Is that still on?
Still on until January 31st, 2019.
I could have swore they shut that down when they shut down the Wi-Fi connection service or whatever they called it.
Nope. So, so that's the date it's dead for sure. Users will be able to add funds to their accounts until March 28th, 2018.
So it's not done until the night 2019.
2019 is when you need to spend all your money from them.
Oh my gosh, that's so long from now.
Now the Wii, or when did the Wii ship originally? Is this 2006?
It's 2006, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Like November 2006.
So a good. That's
such a long time.
13-year run.
Yeah. If anyone's mad at them, like, don't be.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I guess it kind of sucks if you need to re-download your game or something. Can you even do that on Wii? I don't even remember. I don't even remember.
That system was not good.
It was good for the time. It was okay for the time.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
The graphics were not, but the system itself, like everything else, was okay. Okay, well, let's be fair. The internet service was terrible.
It was. Terrible. I mean, it was competing against 360, right?
Yeah, like I remember downloading games and just watching Mario run. I was like, you can't give me a progress bar. You have to like give me this. Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah. So one of the last things I have in my notes from the past month or so is Toys R Us, John. Sad days for Toys R Us.
Sad days for Toys R Us.
I would go to them for Amiibo in New Hampshire. They were wonderful to me. Had all sorts of stock of Amiibo.
Yep.
They were one of the best for Amiibo hunting. And they had a exclusive Amiibo. I mean, come on. Where's Nintendo going to give their exclusive Amiibo to now Toys R Us and stuff?
They're not closing their stores. They're just retooling and filing bankruptcy, apparently.
That's not a good sign, though. I mean.
It's not a good sign, but I watched a couple things on YouTube about, kind of like why this happened. It all stems back apparently to when they went public and they bought, they had to buy a bunch of debt out, and they haven't because their sales haven't been good and slowing down. They don't have money to keep feeding, the debt that they actually owe, so they have to file bankruptcy. Before they were making enough sales to actually, keep it going. Now they have too much operating debt. Not a business expert, so excuse me if there's a lot more. I know there's a lot more to it, but that's the gist of it. So it's not a good sign. But if they can get rid of their debt and kind of retool, they'll probably have to close some of their stores, I'm sure. I know Amazon's a part of it. I don't think it's all of it, but I think it's definitely a part of it.
Yeah.
But it's sad to see. It's definitely
they won't be going away next year, or it could be a couple years.
It could be a couple of years. You might have some other company come in and just. I think because the brand name is there, like when people think of a toy store, they still think of Toys R Us. Even though they may think of Toys R Us, but they still buy stuff on Amazon. It's kind of one of those weird things where Amazon might come in and buy them out. Who knows? Walmart might buy them out. Walmart's a pretty big seller of toys. Start lowering prices, get in there and because that was a problem with Toys R Us. With Toys R Us. It's a great place because they have selection, but everything is, you got that Toys R Us tax. It's like, why is this, why am I paying so much more,
Yeah. I mean, Amiibo they charged more for their freaking Amiibo. I remember that now.
Yeah,
They're like $1 more.
$1 more. Everything's more expensive.
Yeah, what the heck?
It's the Toys R Us X because they have more selection. For a while they could get away with it, but now with Amazon, Walmart, all these other places that sell toys, I don't need to go to a special trip to buy toys. When I'm at the store, they have toys right there at Target and stuff. Like, why? It's much more of a specialized thing now. And the experience isn't good. You go to Toys R Us and the experience sucks. If you're going to have a whole store by itself where that's all you do, you have to make it really cool and really special. And it's not. It's just like it's like a freaking Walmart where all they sell is toys and they're really expensive. It sucks. Like have you ever gone to Toys R Us and said, wow, what a great customer service experience? No, it's terrible. They have one register open. The person hates their life. Like I don't know. It's good. It's not good.
Yeah. Anything else that we didn't cover?
No, I don't think so.
I think we did a good
I think we
smattering of the past month or
Yeah,
so.
I think we caught up pretty well.
Hopefully, we won't be so long next time. I don't think.
No, I don't think it will. I think
No.
we're back,
I
right?
think we're back. Yeah,
We're back.
we're back, and we're ready for Mario Odyssey.
We're ready. Oh, we got it. Yeah, we will talk about Mario Odyssey. I don't care if we have to talk while I'm playing it. We will talk. Like if I have to, like, because I'm going to be playing a lot. So if I can make time to play Mario,
you get your SNES tomorrow.
Get my SNES tomorrow, or my Samario. Getting my man, I'm all mixed up today. I'm getting my SNES tomorrow, and we'll be getting Mario. If I can make time to play those, I can definitely make time to. We can make time to talk. Yeah, I know. Cool. I know we can. Yeah.
Cool deal. Well, John, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
They can find me at John Wesley on Twitter and John's Nintendo Carts on YouTube. We'll be uploading some Splatoon videos the next couple days. Cool deal.
And we'll have Aaron on next time, hopefully. You can find me on Twitter at TCHATEN. You can go to youtube.com/tchannel for the video version of the show. We'll be back next time for level 172. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.